What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Pizza, bringing you yet another tier list video with the one and only E-Pro. So today's video, we are going to be ranking every band member of the greatest fictional band to ever exist, Gallœns of Metallica. They've been across YouTube, they've moved over to Rumble because, you know, YouTubers are they're a bunch of assholes and they keep taking down their amazing shows, so you don't get to see them all. But that's besides the point. We have all the band members lined up, and we are going to do a tier list of them.
Oh yes, fuckos. So strap in and enjoy.
Yeah, it's going to be absolutely amazing.
Maybe YouTube's ran by Makima or something, and that's why they keep taking down the Gallœns of Metallica videos.
That could be it. We're not gonna go in any particular order. We're just gonna kind of fucking roll with it. First up, we got caveman E-Pro. What are we thinking of him, the guitarist of Gallœns of Metallica?
Brilliant. I'd like that. I think he's one of the favorites, to be honest. We've got to put him at least near top.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, he is one of the original founding members of Gallœns of Metallica.
Yeah, like he was from the start, and just the spastic moves. It's just comedy gold. It's a gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah, and another thing is, like, he's been on every Gallœns of Metallica show. He's not missed a Caveman E-Pro has not missed a single show.
Unlike Jack, who fucks off to go and diddle kids in the middle of shows.
I know, right? Fucking loser, but we'll get to him later. Honestly, I think Caveman E-Pro, I think he's a solid A-tier member.
Yeah, I would put him in A-tier. That's a fair ranking.
Yeah. Next up, we have the original vocalist of Gallœns of Metallica being Naruto Uzumaki himself.
I think he did a great job, to be honest. Like, he was also near the start, wasn't he? The original vocalist.
Yeah, he was the original
when
vocalist.
Things started off.
Yeah, he kind of fucked off to do duty as Hokage and everything, so, like, he doesn't really get to show up very often for the band, but, like, whenever he does, he always pops on the vocals for a little bit.
When he was frontman, though, originally, he really brought and gave everyone a show, though.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
He really did. He brought the energy.
Yeah, man. I mean, the first ever, like, Gallœns of Metallica video that was posted, I think it was him performing Beat It with everybody else, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I think it was.
It was just a 10 out of 10 moment. He definitely had his moments. I mean, the wide bulging eyes and everything. He was very excited to be there.
The big googly eye looking moments are so goofy. I loved it.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely an absolute legend. I mean, I don't know, I feel like A tier is actually, like, pretty solid. Another solid ranking for him.
Yeah, I'd agree. A tier is where he belongs, right next to Caveman Vulcan.
Yeah, exactly. And the third up, we have yet another, like, original member, that being Rock Lee, the first drummer of Gallœns of Metallica, Rock Lee.
Yeah, and I remember he had the crazy energy on the drums.
Yeah, he did.
Like,
I mean,
not so much as, you know, again, we'll get to him later, Jack, where it literally went spazzo mode on the drums for no fucking reason. Like, when the song didn't require it. But he definitely had the drumming skills to pay the bills.
Yeah, but I think Rock Lee, I mean, it's kind of sad because, like, I feel like out of all the original members, he doesn't have really any memorable moments, except that one time when they were performing Frantic, and the camera, like, cut right in front of his face and his eyes were bulging. But other than that, I don't think, like, he had any memorable moments. He was just kind of there.
Kind of like the one-hit wonder of the group,
yeah,
almost.
He was just that guy. He was just in that position where it's just like, yo, they needed a drummer. Yeah, just get Rock Lee to do it.
It is kind of sad because it makes you wonder if he wasn't such like a background or minor character, what he could have done if he had more spotlight on
exactly, you know, I mean,
where it could have gone.
I mean, in recent memories, you know, when the original Gallœns of Metallica did a reunion tour, for like a brief, like, I think it was like a brief 6-song set list that the originals kind of came back. They finally got some time off. I mean, Rock Lee popped on the drums again, but even then, it's just like he kind of just felt like an afterthought.
Yeah, I wish he did get more time in the limelight.
Yeah, because I feel like he definitely has the potential. I mean, maybe he might do some vocals one day if he ever comes back, but, you know, he's busy with another original member of the band, which we'll get to in a moment. And, you know, he just doesn't have the time to be on the kit, be performing and everything. But regardless, I think I give him a B tier. I feel like he's just
I'd put him B tier.
Kind of mid, you know, he's just there.
He didn't have enough moments to really bump it up to A tier, exactly, so a fair ranking would be B tier. I do hope he makes a return someday.
Yeah, maybe
I hope he can come back.
Yeah, it'd be absolutely amazing, because I feel like he has a lot of potential.
Oh yeah, things could go a lot further with him for sure if he has a more major part to play next time.
Right, now next up we have the final original member of the band, the original bassist of Gallœns and Metallicæ, which, at the time of recording this video, if you go to my Rumble account, folks, you'll see a massive ultimate 3-hour thing. It's like super cool. Yuki from did the original bass work.
And we understand where I'm about to rank her, because no other bassist in Gallœns and Metallicæ was so horny during a show and quite literally raped her bass and then gave everyone upskirt shots into the camera. Like, I don't recall any other bassists for the band that had come in and done that.
Yeah, absolutely, just like completely amazing.
He brought energy with being bassist, and as well as playing the bass crazily and spastically, she also literally whored herself out like straight OnlyFans on the bass. Like, it was crazy.
I mean, yeah, I mean, she was, again, like, just kind of part of the original group. I mean, like you said, I mean, she was up there trying to give upskirt shots. I mean, she tries to glitch the entire matrix of the game to get her skirt off to flash the crowd. You know, she desperately tries that. She actually, like, the big reason why Yuki doesn't really show up anymore, except for the big Ultimate Metallica show 3-hour spectacle over on Rumble, that's when she made a return, because obviously for that they needed somebody with like a lot of experience that could play for 3 hours, Yuki being that person. But other than that, Yuki, she's got like an OnlyFans porno thing going on where like she fucks her bass a lot, and you know, Rock Lee has to record that, so like that's the main reason those two are never like really part of the band anymore. You know, they're just kind of there.
Went off to do their own porn work, which, I mean, fair enough. She makes good money in that industry, I guess. I suppose she was thinking at the time when she was like giving the crowd upskirt shots and trying to take her skirt off, she was giving the crowd value for money. Like, she did give them a show. 3 people in front row got to see everything, so that they got their money's worth.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, she probably isn't coming back to play bass that often now because she's busy being an OnlyFans whore.
Yeah, but I mean, regardless, I mean, I think Yuki was like one of the best bassists, man. Like she brings the energy, man. I mean,
she can play it like anything, like the talks that she plays with.
Yeah, it's just like she just had a very unique energy about her. I mean, not many bassists of Gallœns and Metallicæ have been able to really top what she's been able to do. You know,
not many have. Literally thrusted and shagged their bass on stage before. It made her very unique, I've got to say.
Yeah, I think, fuck it, she's A tier. Easy A tier, man.
Would we say A tier, or are we going to put her in S tier?
You know what, fair point. I think she'd be our first S tier.
I think S tier just for the simple fact it's so unique and so out there that she willingly gave the crowd a showing by showing her fucking upskirt.
Yeah.
I think it's worth probably putting her in S tier conversation.
Yeah, I think I have to agree. Easy. I mean, she brought the energy like no one else, man.
Literally.
Yeah.
I'm going to fuck my instrument.
We just, all right. Next up, we're just gonna get her out of the way. We gotta talk about fucking toy bass Pomni over here. Oh my fucking lord, she was pathetic.
How would you like to step down from someone who fucked the shit out of their bass and gave everyone upskirts to someone who looked completely lost, like they didn't even know what the fuck they were playing, and it literally looked like a bass you picked up from Toys R Us, and then they just said, play the thing.
Yeah, and it's like...
He looked like a fish out of water the whole time, like he didn't even want to be there.
I'm trying to remember what show it was. It was actually during it was during a previous live stream at one point, actually. Pomni was with her toy bass. If I remember correctly, Kakashi was being the front man for that show. You were still playing guitar. And I think Jax was on the drums at the time, maybe, but regardless, Pomni had her bass, her toy bass, man. She didn't know it. She was clueless, didn't know what it was, didn't know where she was. She was so lost, and the camera barely picked her up. Like, she was a literal afterthought. Like she got like maybe a split, like a minuscule like micro frame of appearance here and there, but like she didn't do anything.
I remember watching the episode that was on, and I thought, what, is she high? Did she take drugs in the room before coming on stage, or did they just not even do rehearsals? Like, did she not even show up to any kind of rehearsals? Did they just pluck someone from another fucking planet and just say, get on stage with us?
Yeah, I mean,
like, I was so she looked so confused as to even being there. Like, there were no memorable moments.
Yeah, I mean, she was just there.
She had no fucking stage presence or value. She just brought nothing to the table the whole fucking time.
She didn't bring shit. Like, she was just there. And yeah, I think they might have just been like, oh, fuck, we need a bassist for the show. Hey, you in the crowd. Yeah, you little fucking jester thing. Here's a bass. Fucking pluck the strings and just join us.
They got someone who's just cosplaying as a jester who's a complete dwarf to come on stage and play a Fisher-Price bass.
Well, you see, Kakashi... See, the thing is, like, Kakashi got in touch with me, obviously. I'm the manager of the band and everything, so, like, Kakashi got in touch with me and basically said, yeah, so, like, about that, her bass wasn't on the whole time. We had it turned off. There was no bass. We just needed somebody to look like they were playing the bass because we needed another member, so we just did that. So that was what Pomni was there for. So you couldn't even hear it. Like, the bass wasn't even on. She was just there, like, plucking the strings.
Just on stage, holding a bass just as filler. Just filler, the band member, bringing nothing. She did fuck all the whole time.
Yeah, so she did fuck all. You're going in D tier, Pomni. You fucking suck.
That was such a heavy decline from a bassist who whored herself out and fucking gave her OnlyFans to the crowd to someone who didn't even know what they were doing.
To somebody who didn't even know what they were holding.
He's like, what do I do with this? Oh, I guess I'm gonna just pluck some strings now.
So next up, we actually have the second ever bassist of Gallœns and Metallicæ, who kinda just shows up randomly, that being Makima. Yeah, she was a bassist, she kinda just, honestly, she's just there sometimes, I mean...
Yeah, she's another one who's just kinda there, doesn't really bring much.
I mean, she had her moments. I mean, obviously, her, like, wide, demonic-looking eyes, like, as it panned across the screen, kind of scared a lot of people shitless. And obviously, I mean, there was a moment when they were performing Seek and Destroy, you know, she started spinning on stage with her bass and everything, while flashing her ass. So, like, I mean, she had moments. She had moments.
But she didn't flash her ass the same way that Yuki did, so it's like...
I mean, and it's like...
There's a way that Yuki set the standard for how you do it, and Makima just didn't do it the same.
And you know what? Well, kind of similar to, like, Caveman Pro, another one of her most iconic moments was hitting the Gangnam Style on stage, obviously. So she, to say the least, like, she's kind of there, she's like half Rock Lee, where she's kind of there to just, like, fill the void, but at the same time, she's had stage presence, where she's had more than enough moments to be like, hey, I remember her.
So would we say A or B tier?
Probably B tier, just because most of her time on stage, she's had, like, 3, like, memorable moments. 2 or 3 memorable moments at most, so she's had enough to put her...
Yeah.
She's had enough to where she could be in, like, at least the middle of the line, but she hasn't had enough to where, like, she can literally be like, yo, I remember her, sort of thing, you know?
Yeah. I think it's safe to say we can put her in B tier.
Yeah, I think that's a safe spot to put her. Now, next up, we actually have one of the newest, actually, yeah, probably the newest addition to Gallœns and Metallicæ, and that's Kishibe.
I remember watching the Fuel performance, the fucking facial expressions he made. His reaction.
Kishibe is just like...
Fucking special, dude.
Yeah, I mean, it's like the thing. So the thing of Kishibe is like he's just there, sort of thing as well. Like originally, like whenever like Chainsaw Man like took over to have a few performances, we originally wanted Aki to be on guitar and just looking fed up with everything. But unfortunately, nobody has made a model for Aki for the modded game yet. So we just had the role of Kishibe because, well, who's another character that's just equally looks like he's fed up with literally everyone's shit? Well, it's Kishibe.
I would honestly like. Hopefully, they do make an Aki model for the future, and I would genuinely pay to see Aki and Pomni on the same stage. Because one's gonna look so disinterested and fed up, and like the other's gonna look so frightened.
But yeah, I mean, obviously, and by the frame that we have of Kishibe, by that frame, I mean, when they were performing, I believe it was Frantic they were performing, and Kishibe was in the moment of, like, he had, like, so many facial expressions going on at once. He was annoyed, fed up, he was very hyped, angry, and looked like he was about to bust a nut all at the same time.
I love the picture of the thumbnail picture you added that one. He looks like he's jizzing himself.
Yeah, so it's just like, he's only had
he looked both hyped and like he was gonna come everywhere at the same time.
Yeah, so I mean, Kishibe is like the newest member. I mean, he's literally only had 2 performances, but I feel like he's already very memorable.
He's already got tons of memorable moments.
I think Kishibe has to go to A tier immediately.
Genuinely, I agree.
Yeah, so next up we got the Urban Gladiator, Uptown Matthew.
My uncle.
Yeah, the
Uncle
spazzy,
Ashy.
the one who rocks out with his cock out on stage.
Yeah, baby.
Oh my god, dude.
He rocks out with his cock out,
Ashy,
and he's a spaz.
Bro, Ashy is an easy S tier, man.
Oh, for sure. That fucking S tier, like, God tier video. Spazzy Uncle rocks out with cock out. You need to watch that if you have.
Exactly, and it's just like, dude, he has brought the greatest vocal performances to date. Like, anytime Gallœns and Metallicæ tend to perform, almost 9 times out of 10, Uptown Matthew is usually the one that they select to get on stage and do vocals, because he's just done such an amazing job. He's been the best vocalist that Gallœns and Metallicæ have ever had.
And it's crazy because genuinely, like, in real life as well, like, a bit of a side note to break from the Gallœns and Metallicæ thing, but it's kind of funny that's the case, because in real life, my uncle can sing. Being his nephew, we've sang together a few times like he can. So it's even funnier that his in-game clone hero counterpart also has the great voice.
Yeah, I mean, so it's just like, I mean, he got so spazzy on stage, especially like I think some of his most memorable performances have to be like Master of Puppets. I feel like that's probably like his most memorable performance.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's.
I feel like literally that's exactly what he would do in real life if he was on stage as a singer as well. He just buzz up.
Yeah, man. I mean, he's had the most memorable performances. Like even for the Rumble exclusive, like Ultima Metallica show, 3 hours worth of amazing performances. Like he did vocals the whole time. Like everybody else, like he just really didn't rest in between sets. I mean, he just went with it. His only like vocal rest was like for the the instrumental songs like Orion and stuff like that. But other than that, like I mean, he was just going ham, and he was spazzing out for like 3 hours straight, man.
Genuinely, like, he needs to go into S tier for sure, because the spazzy movements, the fact he was relentless on vocals, didn't even take any breaks, just straight one after the other.
Yeah, man.
Mental stuff.
I mean, he's also had the greatest moments, like, I mean, trying to inspect Kakashi's ass on stage and Reze's, and it's just like, bro. I mean, he can sing, he can spaz, and he can give prostate exams. What more could you want out of a front man?
Exactly, well, that's the front man everyone dreams to be.
Exactly. I mean, absolutely amazing. Oh, we love him.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Uptown Matthew, Ashy, if you're watching this video, we love you. Anyway, next up.
Oh yeah,
I
think I will send him this video so he sees it.
So next up we have he's only really done one show, but it was incredibly memorable, and that has to be Scotty K Fitness.
Sweat your boobs. Once your boobs are stopping out in your boner.
Dude, Scotty K Fitness, man. I mean, it's interesting because, like I said, like, I mean, he's only really had like one appearance. Well, one like main appearance. I think he might have been on a stream on the drums at one point. But his most memorable thing was when he performed a Beat It on like a fucking cruise ship or something, and just like wanked into the crowd.
It's fine.
I mean, Scotty, I mean, it was such an interesting time too.
I was watching that video and just like I was quoting Scotty K Fitness the Pro dub the whole time. When I was watching it, I was just imagining the quotes.
Right,
Season your fucking boner.
Right, and it's just like something that's so like. And the funny thing about this too is like the video where he performed Beat It, that was posted at such like a weird time, because like at the time that it was posted, like he was caught up in a lot of controversy and drama at the time, which is I believe since been like fully resolved. But like yeah, so it was kind of almost like it was like simultaneously kind of like a post to say, hey, fuck you to all the haters, you know?
Just to keep his name relevant now. There and just trigger and rage bait everyone during a controversy. I mean, to be honest, it's all been cleared up, and I think he's been found innocent. So yeah, since then he's come back and made a return.
Yeah, unfortunately, he doesn't have the glorious.
We're glad
mustache.
to see.
I mean, rest in peace to his mustache. It will forever be missed.
Rip. That was what made him who he was. I love the fact in the E-Pro edit. Forgot the fucking rhino shit.
Right, man. But honestly, I'd say I gotta put him at B tier. Like, despite like his amazing performance, like he just hasn't really been showing up enough for Gallœns and Metallicæ. They just haven't needed him as much. But he's still a great core member, in my opinion.
Yeah, we haven't seen much, like enough of him to warrant A or S tier. But for what it is, we'd put him in the B tier. Yeah. He did have memorable moments for the couple times he did show.
Now the next person on this list up, we have your dad. Pick it up.
Now this like the show was on where he gets close to the camera and he makes the fucking rape face.
No, yeah,
he makes a face like he's gonna. He makes a face like he's gonna put hot sauce on your children. That
Exactly.
Fucking camera gaze.
Yeah, and it's just
it's
like
hilarious.
Like literally, he's only been in one video too, and it's literally just like him like being like the frontman for Master of Puppets, and like he's like fucking built like Eggman.
I fucking loved it.
I mean, S tier. He's S tier. Like, you can't go wrong. I think he's S tier.
I genuinely would put him in S tier, even for the one appearance he had. That fucking face on that one thumbnail.
Yeah.
That's so fucking. It fucking slaughtered my ribs.
I know. And it's just like, bruh. I mean.
It's not even. It's the fact that his fucking clone hero model looks exact as well. Well, not exact, but it's damn near.
It's like,
so
like facial-wise, like face-wise, hair-wise, it's kind of accurate to like kind of how he looks, but then you have his entire body, he's just built like Eggman.
He's like Dr. Eggman or Dr. Weight Watchers. Fucking hilarious. I definitely think he belongs in S tier.
But yeah, he's the one exception of like a one-time performance where he hasn't really showed up since then. Well, except he did. He showed up one other time in recent memory, and that's when Gallœns Metallicæ performed in the Amazon rainforest. Basically, what happened was, you were on the guitar and everything, but unfortunately, mid-set, like you just got so horny for power that you had to go ejaculate into the forest somewhere, and that Pick It Up, thank God, was in the front row, and he's like, fine, I'll pick up the goddamn guitar and just start playing. And then he got on stage and shredded guitar for you for like one song because like you fucked up. You literally fucked off.
He did the same thing as Pomni, really, in terms of filling up the space, but actually stepped up to the plate.
Yeah,
despite not knowing how to play guitar, he found out in the moment how to play it.
Yeah.
So did more than Pomni.
Yeah, I mean, it was reported that he swung the guitar at your head when you came back on stage and said, "Pick it up, you bellend."
That did happen. That was actually true.
Yeah, but yeah, easy S tier. We love him. We love you. Pick it up if you're watching this. We love you.
I probably will send him this.
He's just gonna be so fucking fed up. He's just like, you guys are still calling me that? What the fuck?
After that fucking clip. Pick it up!
Next up, we have Denji. Denji's an interesting case because he's been frontman on numerous occasions, but he's also been bassist and guitarist. He's done everything except play drums.
It's a mixed bag. It makes me wonder, if, like, at some point, if we will have him as drummer at any point. But the fact that he's able to play all the different instruments while also looking like he's high off his tits 99% of the time.
Yeah, I mean, he's had his moments for sure. Definitely like Denji's like Gangnam Style performance, S tier. His fucking YMCA performance, another S tier. I mean, Dirty Little Secret, another S tier like performance. Like Denji is like he's another one of those frontmen that like, not only, like you said, he looks like he's high off his tits all the time, but another thing about Denji is that he gets into the performance. Like, you can really feel the passion coming from him when he's the front man. Like, when he's on guitar and bass, like, I mean, he does a great job.
Especially in that Fuel performance.
Yeah, like, I mean, when he does guitar and bass, he does a good job. Like, he's there, he gives the crowd some energy, but, like, I think he's, like, a front man at heart. I feel like he'd rather be front man than play an instrument just because, like, he puts his heart and soul into every performance.
Yeah, it's where he's best suited, I think. That's where his horniness gets the highest.
Yeah,
so he performs the best.
I mean, Denji, I gotta put him S tier. And I mean, like, especially, again, for his vocal performances, but, like, you also have to remember, like, when they were live at one point, you know, Denji was performing Beat It, you know, dude, this was before a very certain somebody that's very special joined the band. You know, he wanked into the crowd for Power because, like, she flashed him and everything, and he spaffed on her from, like, the stage, you know? I mean, that's an S-tier moment, man. I mean, what frontman can say they whipped out their kick and just spaffed on a member in the crowd? Like, how many people can say they've done that, right?
And then Power in the crowd is just like, nice cock!
And then it's just like, and then, like, he's even had great moments of guitar. Like when Power, which we'll talk about eventually, like whenever she would do like vocals or whatever, you know, Denji, like, he had his moments on guitar where he got scared of her and he ran over to you for protection and everything. Like, I mean, and then there was the moments, oh my god, I mean, who can forget the iconic Gangnam Style performance where, like, you were freaking air shagging him? Like, who can forget this, man?
I know, those were such fucking memorable moments. Like, that's in the history books of the best, like, fictional bands ever created. Like, the fact that that actually happened.
Yeah, it's like, Denji, we love you, man. You're S tier. Never leave the band.
Like, if he needs to stay. Like, if I could go and get tickets to any fictional band for a day, whatever, it would be Gallœns of Metallica.
Yeah, man. Fucking lovely.
But they are the best Metallica tribute band, like, for sure.
True. Now, next up, this fucking image, we got Jax.
Fucking image you're using.
We got Jax.
That's not Jax! I mean, to be fair, it does look like a child fiddler, so I mean, it kind of fits.
Dude, Jax, oh my god, Dude, Jax, we fucking
where
love
do we
you,
begin?
man.
The fact that he's fucking mental on the drums, like, most of the time you're like, calm the fuck down. The song doesn't require this relentless pounding on the drums, but I think he just got impatient and wanted to go and perv on children, so he just, like, rushed through the song.
Yeah, man, I mean,
and that's when he fucked off and just
like,
was completely unreliable as a drummer.
Like, Jax was like, he's the most memorable yet unreliable drummer at the same time. I mean, dude, like, I mean, he was, like you said, like, he would play at, like, super fast tempos, even though a song did not require it. I don't think he was using a metronome whatsoever on stage. I think he was just like, I'm gonna do it how I want to do it. And then, like, that one iconic performance, I think it was the same performance where Denji spaffed on Power in the crowd. It was that exact performance where Denji, mid-set list, legit fucked off the drum kit. Somebody from the crowd had to come in and be on the drums because, like, you know, Jax saw children and he had to go bum the children. It's just like, bro, what the fuck?
He's genuinely the most, like, unreliable drummer.
Yeah, and then like,
but also made some really memorable moments.
Yeah, and now unfortunately Jax has actually retired from the drums, and the reason why is because unfortunately that moment where he like bummed the children, he ended up catching every STD known to mankind. He was hospitalized for months. Like I think he got into a coma and everything. In recent memories, like, he has returned, but anytime Jax has been on the stage, like, he's just been a bassist now. Just for the simple fact that, I mean, I just don't think he can do the drums anymore. I think that the STDs, even though, like, he's been cleared of them, I think it did long-lasting damage to him, to where I just don't think he has the energy to play on the drums anymore.
All that perving in the end caught up with him and gave him hepatitis.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like, I mean, it's great that he's still a pretty memorable bassist. It's kind of like a cross between Pomni, where he doesn't get the screen time, but when he does, he's always looking, like, whacked out. So, like, he's one of the greatest drummers. Well, unreliable drummer, but one of the greatest drummers. I still say he might be the greatest drummer that Gallœns and Metallicæ have ever had. He's still a pretty solid bassist as well. I mean, Jax, we love you, man. I gotta put him in A tier.
For all your pervy ways and inappropriate things you do with
sorry,
people,
Jax, like,
and all the creepy shit you're into.
I'm sorry, Jax. You gotta go
Even
A tier.
still,
You know, honestly.
He is manic.
Honestly, though, like, if Jax could still play on the drums, he'd be S tier. But unfortunately, he's been demoted to a bassist because, you know, he just can't, like, again, like I said, like, he just can't really do drums anymore. Like, I mean, he still practices for little bits at a time. Like, it's been reported that he's really trying to gain his strength back to be on the drums again. But, I mean, it takes a lot out of him. So it's unlikely that he's gonna be on the drums again, and if he is, it'd only be for maybe one song, and he'd just have to tone it down because he just doesn't got it in him anymore.
Which is a shame because the energy he brought to the drums was manic, but again, often unreliable because he just straight fuck off from the drum kit mid-show.
Yeah. Now, next up on our list, we got Kakashi. Now, Kakashi's done some frontman stuff, but Kakashi, like, I think his main thing is, like, he ended up, like, originally when Jax contracted all the STDs, like, Gallœns and Metallicæ needed a drummer, like, ASAP at that time, so I think Kakashi was, like, Kakashi's just been kind of like he's like the main thing he's known for is, like, being a fill-in drummer for the band, you know?
Which he does a good job of.
Yeah, I mean, he's had his moments, like when Uncle Ashy, you know, inspected him on stage and gave him a prostate exam, and he looked fucking mortified that this was happening. But
I mean, that was kind of Uncle Ash to do. He didn't have to go that extra mile, but, you know, he just wanted to check his prostate, and, I mean...
Right.
And turned out fine.
But yeah, I mean, Kakashi, like, I think, he did pretty good as a frontman, for sure. I mean, he unironically, like, for being a retired shinobi, he unironically had some solid energy on the vocals. He really crushed it when he did more, like, death metal-like vocals, is where he really seemed to shine.
Yeah, I think his spotlight is being the vocalist with the metal vocals, because he really brings the energy there most.
Yeah, and for drums,
it's like, another case like Denji sort of thing where he's better suited as singer.
Yeah, I mean, the thing that separates Kakashi from Denji is Denji can do any genre. Kakashi is more, like, built for the metal genre, and for drums, again, like, Kakashi can play almost anything for drums, which is pretty unique. But, I mean, I think it was just safe to say, like, I mean, maybe outside of a few moments, Kakashi didn't have all that much energy on the drums, because he focused on more of, like, a controlled playing style.
Yeah, which was a lot more disciplined and calculated than Jax did.
Yeah. But still, I think Kakashi has been a great member of the band. Kakashi, you know, he's still there. He's still like an active member in the locker room for the band for sure. I mean, Kakashi still tours with everybody, even if he doesn't play on stage. Obviously, because he's got to keep a certain someone in check at times and everything. And he also just seems to be like, he's almost like the father figure of the band. Like, it's almost like he's just there to like keep people in line whenever he needs to, because I mean, that's pretty nice.
Being the straight man and having someone there to balance things out, you know, you kind of need a member like that.
Yeah, I think
for any band,
you know,
really.
Kakashi, for your efforts, I'll put you B tier, man. For your efforts.
Yeah, B tier is fine. B tier suits him.
Yeah. Next up, we got Reze. Now, Reze, oh my god, Reze, I think we can agree, Reze's most memorable moments was when she was on the drums, because she made the most fuckable faces on the drum kit imaginable.
She literally looked like she was pleasuring herself with a secret other arm while playing the drums.
Yeah, I mean, she brought the
It literally did. I don't think anyone's been as big of a hoe since Yuki on bass.
Yeah.
Like, that really harked back to the Yuki bass locking moments where instead of the bass, she was on drums, but she literally looked like she was fingering herself most of the time.
Right, and it's just like, and with Reze, I mean, she played the drums. Well, she played the drums with high energy, precision. She kept her precision. Like, she played in a control style like Kakashi, while also maintaining that intense energy when she needed to. And she was literally making pleasurable, fuckable faces on the crowd, giving everybody orgasms. It's just like, dude, that's something that most drummers can't do, man.
I know, that's a top tier drummer, to be honest. Like, since Yuki left, it was missing that energy.
Yeah.
Gallœns and Metallicæ was really lacking that energy until Reze came back and sort of brought that back. It was very nostalgic in many ways.
And Reze is also, like, on the side, she's also a bassist. Like, she also does bass. Yuki taught her how to, like, fuck the bass and everything. So that's why, like, so Reze, like, when she does drums and bass, she's making the most fuckable faces whenever she plays, regardless.
She's learned from the best teacher.
So, I mean, I think we gotta
She was a protege of the original fucker in the band.
I think we have to put Reze at S tier, just for the simple fact that she quite literally, like, she is, like, literally the horniest member of the entire band.
Even beating Denji and Jax, which is quite an achievement. So, I definitely think S tier would.
S tier for you,
it's like, because she surpasses that. And not only that, she can play drums and bass. And she learned how to fuck them properly, like Yuki. I think that's worthy of an S tier.
Yeah, now, next up, last but not least, oh my god, we got our beloved Power. She's back again.
And my god, does she bring it on stage the same way she brings our cock pleasure in the series?
I know, man, like, bro, it's like, she can do it all. I think she has. I think Power might be the first person who has literally played every instrument for the band at some point.
She's ridiculously, like, diverse with it. She's, like, the versatility, the ability to just do any instrument. She's literally the full package.
Yeah, I mean...
She's got the whole lot, the whole bundle. She can fucking make fuckable faces. She looks like she's being raped while she plays certain instruments. She's got the spastic movements down. It's genuinely the whole thing.
I mean, she's had all kinds of great moments, too. So, like, when Power, like, originally joined Gallœns and Metallicæ, she was a bassist, she was a bassist at the start. And then one of their live shows, like, Power just got so fed up with being the bassist, and she's just like, here, Denji, you do it. And then what she did, she shoved Denji aside, and then she got on, vocals for Bodies by Drowning Pool when they covered that, and that was the moment where where we realized, holy shit, she can do vocals as well. And she was spazzing out on stage, but she was also being super aggressive, so much so that it scared E-Pro to huddle over with Denji and play the guitar. You know, it's just like, wow.
Yeah, sometimes she does get scary when she gets proper in the zone into it, you know, but, like, great vocals and the aggressive stage style of persona with singing Bodies by Drowning Pool, it really bode well for her. So.
And then, she's had moments where, like, she's even done, like, guitar work when she would, like, perform, like, Master of Puppets and stuff like that, where we even got to witness her amazing air guitar skills while spazzing the fuck out.
And I remember she thrusted the guitar at one point as well. That was peak
Yeah, and then I mean, now in recent times, she's actually the drummer for Gallœns and Metallicæ at this point in time, and she's been doing a great job. That's where like the fuckable faces are really starting to come out, and she also just brings like that proper energy to the drums. See, sometimes she plays in tempo, sometimes she looks like she's having a seizure, but regardless, she does a great job.
Yeah, hit or miss kind of thing. But unlike Jack, she doesn't miss so much. She usually hits. It's not aggressive in the same way as Jack. She knows just the aggression to bring, and it works well.
I think Power might be a little more aggressive with it, a little bit. Just for the simple fact that, I mean, in a lot of shows, I mean, like after every song she performs, the drumsticks break every song, so she has to keep changing them. And then there's times, like, she breaks the drum kit on stage, like, a lot. And then another one has to be teleported up from the stage. It has to be brought up, and, like, there's, like, probably at least 50 drum kits below the stage that are risen up because Power keeps breaking them with the drumsticks, you know?
Yeah, she just gets through tons of drums, you know, just pisses through all the drumsticks. They have to keep regenerating and respawning more drums in.
Yeah, I mean...
But again, she gets a pass for that, because if Jax did it, it would be like, oh, for fuck's sake, Jax, you've just done that again to go and bump some underage people in the crowd. Whereas Power's just doing it because she only knows one way, aggression, but that's why we love her. So.
Yeah, and it's like, and I mean, yeah, like, in recent times, like, I mean, like, with the big Ultimate Marathon of the Ultimate Metallica show, like, I'd say she might have went through like 5 or 10 drum kits during that show, the entire show, and probably at least 100 drumsticks, if not more. But regardless, I mean, she did it great. I mean, she had a few seizures. Power also...
That happens when you play drums so aggressively. It's a
I mean, another
procedure.
thing with Power is that, like, she also seems to have a chronic drug addiction. See, the thing is, because Kakashi's been, like, saying, man, like, she somehow got into, like, a drug stash and did every drug known to mankind before the Ultima Metallica show, and that's what caused her to keep having random seizures on stage, and then, like, I don't know, it's definitely reported that she kind of just passed out of a fucking heart attack after the show, so she had to be rushed to hospital. She's fine now. They said just,
but I think more of the blame is on the band members for not locking it in a safe or high on a shelf somewhere away from her. They're meant to keep the drug stash firmly away from Power because she's high as fuck anyway.
Yeah, I mean,
without any drugs.
Yeah,
she's always crazy.
Like, even as,
so
like,
her on drugs is worse.
Like, even as a bassist, like, when she was performing some bigger shows as a bassist, like, she got, like, lit on pot so much because, I mean, like, it was like when Kakashi was on drums too, because, like, you know, Kakashi had to be able there to, like, restrain her, and then, like, Kakashi got, like, really sick of trying to restrain her from, like, slaughtering the crowd at random moments, so, that's when the original thing came in, like, let's just give her some doses of weed and see, like, what happens. It mellowed her out for sure, but unfortunately, like, she almost blacked out, like, I mean, like, by the end of the shows, like, she was, like, barely conscious, still playing the bass. So, I mean, props to her for being, like, high as a kite, almost unconscious, but still playing the instrument well, and not falling off stage, so...
Yeah, it takes some hell of a talent to be that high off your tits and still be able to remain conscious enough to know what you're doing and play the instruments.
Yeah, so Power, we love you. You're at the top of S tier.
I genuinely would bring, if I could be in that realm, I would go front row to Gallœns and Metallica and Power's playing drums and hold up an I Heart Power banner.
Yeah, man.
Like, I hope she sees it.
Yeah, man.
Like, we need her to see it.
Yeah, man, fucking 10 out of 10. And, that wraps it up for the Gallœns and Metallica tier list. Oh my god, I've been wanting to do this for a while. It's been fun, like, ranking, like, literally every band member. It's been so much fun, because, like, this is just a series that, like, I genuinely love doing. Where it's just like, hey, if I don't know what, it's just like, I want to post a video today, but I'm too lazy to, like, record something big. Fuck it, just record Gallœns and Metallica and post that, because it takes, like, it's like, you record over the song, you just edit a few snippets out, and then there you go, you post it, and it's just good.
You got a video ready. Yeah. It just makes you feel good getting a video out anyway.
Yeah,
it's much better doing these collab things, because I love collaborating with you anyway. It's just obviously the cell, we know, doesn't allow me time to live. so I don't get to do these collab things often. But hopefully, in some point this year, that won't be a problem anymore.
Yeah.
So
and it's like for this, like, and like, I feel like the Gallœns and Metallicæ thing, like, it almost, like, in many ways, it, like, re-struck my, like, love and passion to do YouTube, and it kind of, like, brought me back to it kind of brought me back into that realm of, like, post what I want anytime, and don't worry about how, like, well edited it is or not, and just have fun. And where it was one of those things, it's just like, if I'm genuinely having a blast, like, recording and doing this, to keep doing it, sort of thing. And I think this series really helped. This series really helped to bring that, like, passion for creating back, because it was just so much fun.
Which is what it's about. YouTube, let's not forget, originally was broadcast yourself. It doesn't matter if it gets 1 view, 10 views, or 1 million views. It's if you had fun in the process making it. It's about the process. So it's good to see that people are getting back to that nostalgic way of how YouTube used to be, and not so mainstream mindset. Like, that's how I've gone as well. I just want to make something because I feel like it needs to be put out there.
Right.
That's just my mindset.
But yeah, it's been a blast, and Gallœns and Metallicæ are still gonna be, like, it's still gonna be something that you see every so often. Just like a little heads up, guys, for anybody that's still watching this far in, most of, like, the bigger, like, shows and tours, that is going to be over on Rumble, just because, like, I've just had too many, like, blocked worldwide issues, like, putting them on YouTube nowadays. So the only thing, so Gallœns and Metallicæ on YouTube, like, you'll see, like, one-off song performances, but, like, you're not going to get to see, like, big full shows. You will have to go to Rumble for that. But regardless, but regardless, I mean, it's been fun. And is there anything you have to say before we end this video here?
Just a little bit of a fun fact, a bit of an exclusive for people who don't know. So the name Gallœns of Metallicæ comes from when Josh was asking what the band should be called for this series. And so he asked me in the group chat, and I just responded with Gallœns of Metallicæ as the first thing that came to mind. So the band's actual name is because of me.
Yeah, and it's just like,
it was
hey,
my whole origin. That's literally how easy and simple the backstory for the band came about.
Yeah, and now it's spawned a lot of members.
I have a brilliant ability at just naming shit, I guess.
Yeah, so I mean,
I just seem to know.
So I mean, yeah, this has been a perfect 10. You'll continue to see Gallœns and Metallicæ every so often posted, and I'm gonna try to be a little more consistent with posting. It just kind of depends, sort of thing. I mean, I've been trying to focus more on, like, putting, like, more well put together videos and, like, longer type stuff. Like, I've been wanting to do videos that have like a lot more effort. Like, as you probably saw with, like, the Chainsaw Man skit, I'm trying to go for more styles like that, where it's just, like, a lot more effort is being put into a single video. So it's gonna take a bit longer, unless I just decide I think I'll just react today.
But the effort and the extra mile you go definitely shows in the long run, because look at how well that Chainsaw Man skit has done
so
now.
It's
closing in on 1,000 views now, so you've almost got to 1K.
Yeah, so it's just like, it's one of those things where it's just like, I'm a mixed bag. It's just like you can see, like, the most, like, low effort put together videos that were just, like, clearly rushed out, but at the same time, in the same sense, you can also watch a video and be like, holy fucking shit, he put a lot of effort into that.
And that's exactly it. It doesn't always have to be like, oh, the effort's not being rewarded, so what's the fucking point in putting all this time and energy into it? Sometimes it does get recognized, respected, and, like, appreciated, and people eat it up.
Just do it blindly. Just you know what? Just fucking do it blindly is the best way to
wing it. Just wing it and see what sticks.
Anyway, guys, I've been Mr. Pizza. I will catch you all in the next one. Reese's Pieces.
Tropicana Orange.